The sun is shining for day 2. There is a chainsaw in the background, so sorry about the noise, but what? Bikes are ready to go. I'm feeling pretty sprightly, slept really well, had a lovely dinner in a pub garden, ready for more riding. Right, day 2 of Superior Motorcycle Experiences. I've had a yummy sausage and bacon sandwich from the guys. Cup of tea. We are all familiar with the bikes. We did some training at the beginning of the day yesterday, so I'm feeling really comfortable riding in the Himalayan. We've got our kit in the support wagon. Now that follows us throughout the days, meets us for scrumptious coffees, the blimmin' delightful lunch that we had in a field yesterday. So I'm actually really excited to see what we get for lunch today. And the sun is shining again, so it's about time to kit up. Crew's getting ready. It's day 2. Okay, so we have got Mav helping me out. Got to stay a little bit away, social distancing, but he just set up 360 GoPro onto the handlebars.
Bad footage to come.
Cool, let's do this. Woohoo!
Boom!
Oh my goodness, that was insane. So these bikes, I would describe them as like, have an adventure, but feel good, be safe, it will look after you kind of vibe. But when you drop them down a gear and give them a push on stuff like that, they're really capable. That was mega.
Boom!
Boom! A little slightly sporty trail, got a bit warm, so we are
Dethrobing.
Dethrobing. Mav's using his like little bum
My little bum?
strap?
Yeah, cinch strap.
It's got a bum strap on.
A bum strap on?
What do you want to call it?
It's got a cinch strap.
Cinch strap, there you go, it has a proper name.
Okay, so this is how to ride away off the centre stand. Mostly because it looks cool, but it also is easier if the bike's stuck in there. So you're going to have the engine running.
Okay, engine running.
It's going to be in gear.
Wait, engine running.
Yep.
Okay, in gear.
In gear? You're in first?
Yeah, in gear.
Yeah, now in a minute what you're going to do is you're going to stand up. Yep, and you're not going to do this just yet, but you're going to roll forward, but as soon as you roll, you're going to give it some momentum, but you've got to remember things, as soon as you come forward, then let out the clutch and start riding away. So what's important is you're ready, with a little bit of revs, to go straight into riding away. Ready? That easy.
Getting right. Yeah! I got the coffee van! Woo-hoo!
Mav and his bum strap on the lane. Strap on. I don't really know how that came about, and I don't really want to know what this one's for either.
We are coffeeed up, that was good. Had some roadside trail snacks. And we are now getting back on the bikes and we're heading on, I think we're going all the way to the beach. Sounds pretty exciting.
Here comes Vanessa after a great morning on the trails, riding into the beach. Check out that view. And just over there's our lunch. How good is that?
Yeah. We have ridden to the beach. And see that van right there? There. That is our lunch stop. Pretty cool, eh? I rock up to the beach on a bike. I look to the beach and there is lunch. This is superior. Wow. Got the chef preparations going on. Wow. So what is on the menu here?
So we got baked salmon with tzatziki, bulgur wheat salad with chickpeas, sweet corn, cucumber, avocado, tomatoes, just like something nice and healthy. Bit of anchovy, olives, artichokes, and pickled beetroot as well.
Wow.
So it should be alright.
We mustn't forget the tea that's being made over here as well. Winner.
Most important part.
Most important part. Oh. Oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You gotta pick up a dog poo now. What have you got?
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah?
This is your chocolate cake if you want some.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I'll leave that for you. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Absolute hero. Thank you.
Amazing. Thanks, John.
Welcome.
This is a pretty unique experience. I don't think I've ever done something quite so luxurious with motorcycles, I have to say.
James.
I'm sat on a beautiful, comfortable chair on a beach with an incredible salmon, avocado, olive lunch with great company and friends. Bike is up there watching us. I think we can safely say I enjoyed that. Clean bowl. High five, chef.
Nice one. Air 5.
Air five. Okay, we're on a beach in the sunshine, so I'm trying to energise the guys to play some beach games. I've come up with an idea. So over here, there's a little estuary stream. Em's already game, she's on her way over. We're gonna play jump it and see if we can clear it. Not on the bikes, we're not that crazy.
Ready?
Yep. Pooch just ran through. That's quite wide actually. I think I'm gonna get wet.
Spot on.
I'm on the other side, right?
Yep, you're here.
Right, Matt. Nice.
That was really good.
That was really good.
I'm very shocked actually.
He just landed in it. Pooch like got the way. What? Are they all skimming?
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna try skimming.
This is car park. Oh.
That didn't work.
Nope. That one went 2.
3.
That went way.
I need another one now.
You skimmed that off of the stones. How did you do that?
Mother told me when I was a kid that when you're skimming a stone, every time it hits the water, it's hitting a fish on the head and killing it. That's why it skims. And as a kid, I actually used it.
That was such a big skip. Woo!
There we go. Last one.
Right,
Head all the way across.
skim master.
Not a high.
Go on. Yeah, you can. Like a frisbee, James.
That'll go. Maybe.
Nice. Going for a handstand. Pooch is watching too. Oh, she survived. Bye bye beach. Woo! Yeah. Oh, wing mirrors, cheeky. Oh, this is fun. Row, pony, row. Ooh. There are some seriously epic trails in Dorset. Look at this. Right, got a Ford. We're trying to work out if it's doable on the Himalayans. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, we're not going here.
That is deep in the middle. Don't know if the camera can tell, but that's probably waist height down there. Okay, what are you reckoning?
Looks like a lot of flow, doesn't it?
It does. There's a lot of flow. Basically trying to work out if we're going to die. We can get wet, but bikes don't like water. Oh man. I guess the other thing is also how deep that sand is. Is it deep sand? How waterproof are your boots? Is that hard pack or is that?
It's soft, like.
That line is the line up. So I've done
Yeah.
it twice, maybe 3 times, and you come to where Emily is, then across there, and then you've got a kind of loop across. Can you see where the flow finishes?
Right,
There's like a high
I'm going
patch.
for a wander.
Gonna walk across.
Take it easy. Don't go too far.
I reckon right a little bit.
Yeah, to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
Now walk straight.
Let's go over the boots now. That is over the
Shit.
boots.
That'll do, Em.
Look at that. That's better than I expected. Okay, fine.
It's got to be done, isn't it?
Yeah. First bike successfully through, but we've just heard from the other side of the river that the air intake is looking wet. It's not worth getting all of them wet and sick. So let's see how bad it is. Oh shit! Yeah, that's
This is nothing much in there, but there's enough.
Yeah.
we're draining that water out.
And it's coming out of the exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out the exhaust as well.
Want to pick up the front of it?
No, it's alright for now.
We are stopping some fuel. The Himalayans are pretty impressive. They have a 400-kilometer range. So this is actually the first time we've filled up for 2 days, and we don't really need it. I think it's more the case of the fact that this is here at the fuel station. So it is a Hollis Mead organic dairy, and there's a magical sign here which is called RI. Free milkshake mix. Get in there. Buy a bottle. Where is it? Which one? 333. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Okay, so we've got a bottle. Is it good? Yeah, good. Bit violent. We have a bottle.
So, okay, so 2 pumps. So there's a bunch of syrup in there. Okay, we stick that in there.
This is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We wait for our milk.
There's a degree of anticipation. Do we shut the door or do we?
Nipples out. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Look. Wow.
Okay, I really didn't think that was going to go in.
Oh my, stop. Oh.
Oh, spillage.
That's not
Wow, that's a strong strawberry milkshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of these.
Wow. Wow. Pretty cool, eh? Not your typical motorcycle tour,
No.
can be confirmed.
Yeah.
Organic milkshake, roadside. Yes, darling.
Yes, darling.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers.
Who's got the manly one?
We'll see. It goes in my eyes.
Wow.
It's good.
We have finished our day adventuring and made it back to base camp, and we've been allowed to come into the very new, in process of being made and constructed training ground. So you can see some of the obstacles behind me, beside us, etc. But the idea of this area and some extended area into the woodland, the fields around us, is going to be a new Royal Enfield based off-road training school that's going to be opening up very soon in the future. Now, the key thing here is that you're going to be able to improve your skills, get some good tuition, but you could also come here without having your full motorcycle license and get some off-road training, which is pretty awesome. You don't need your license to be able to come. So that's coming really soon. We've just been playing around giving it a test.
There we go. No dramas. Except this one's a bit harder now. Let's see what happens here. Straight over, and look at that.
All the revs.
All the revs. Nicely.
Mav is giving a power slide lesson to so if you've seen my Africa Twin video, you'll have seen me trying this. Yee! With the Africa Twin. So now it's time to try it with the Royal Enfield. He's going to show us again. Nice. Okay, the Africa Twin video with Mav HP. Tried to get me to power turn with the massive Africa Twin. Wasn't overly successful, so I'm going to try it on this, but this is an off the bike one. Let's see if I can get it right.
Now, is that easier or harder off the bike?
Harder.
You think it's harder?
Harder. Because you're taking the whole weight of the bike on your body.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it on the bike again.
Okay.
If you're this way, you can push on the outside peg.
Okay. Nicely.
Woo! Thanks for the tips.
Oh, boom.
Keep practicing it. Royal Enfield Himalayan. Done a couple of days riding on it now, and I thought it was about time I give you a little bit of thoughts on how I like it. It has actually exceeded my expectations, which is a nice vibe. I would say it is not a high performance, massive adventuring bike, but for the suitability of building confidence, maybe getting people into off-road in a safer, more comfortable environment, I think it's absolutely spot on. It's really friendly. When I mean that, I mean the brakes aren't going to get you into serious trouble. It's got the ABS, etc. that does its job. The throttle isn't too fiery, so you can't have a wobble and get oversensitive and end up in a hedge in quite the same way as some of the bigger bikes. The suspension is smooth and forgiving. It sort of sucks up the terrain beneath you and gives you quite a gentle ride. We've got the crash bars on. Now, the crash bars are good for your confidence when you're thinking about worrying about dropping it. The only downside I'd say with that is that it does reduce your clearance sideways, downways, if that even makes sense when it comes to ruts. And we did have a little bit of scrapage on those, but it keeps the controls safe, so it's kind of a necessary evil as such. The seating position is redonkulously comfortable. Yes, that is a word. This is so squidgy. The stand-up position I found really naturally comfortable as well. I didn't feel hunched or pinched in any way. You've got the ability to squeeze the tank, which gives you a little bit more stability in some of the rockier stuff. Now, I'd say for someone getting into off-road or wanting something that's just really comfortable and enjoyable, doing some dabbling adventures, road and off, it's going to be a really solid option and help you grow in your skills, really. But then also, if you're a bit more experienced, you can drop it down some gears and have a little bit of fun, I'd say. We've done some pretty sporty sections today, and I was smiling. And I would say the smile gauge is quite an important one for a motorbike. Right, woken up on day 3 and it was absolutely transformed weather-wise. So we've had 2 days of glorious blue skies, sunny English weather, and today it is showering like bucket loads from the sky. It's incredibly wet. You probably can't really appreciate it out the window. We're going to be fully waterproof kitting up for today. Day 3, we are doing a 3-day tour with them, hence day 3, but Superior Motorcycle Experiences also do 1-day, 2-day, 3-day options. You can have combinations of training, off-road, on-road, or completely on-road. They also do trips to the Pyrenees, which sound quite exciting. Unfortunately, COVID right now, it's a bit of a party pooper, but hopefully sometime in the future that stuff will be possible. Now, the weather has changed today, so I'm in my full waterproofs. I have got trousers, by the way. They're just super camouflaged. And it's actually looking like it's about to have some sunshine, but there will be some mud on the trails, which means we'll be putting the Himalayan through slightly a little bit of its paces, seeing how it handles in the wet. Oh, I could have ignored that. I like that one. This way. I'm excited. We've got a deep ford. I've got Mav in the intercom saying, hopefully my kit's waterproof. Yeah, you better watch out. We're going to get spraying, Mav.
What could go wrong?
Nothing could go wrong, Mav. Especially the closer you ride to me, actually the less likely you are to get wet as well.
And you wonder why I have trust issues. Okay.
So you're talking about...
That's fine.
Not a lot.
Oh, that's just there. That's okay.
You're kind of the whole way through is that, but up the other end, can you see the flow coming around the corner?
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be...
You've got that to deal with, and there's a dip just before we exit.
So we've walked around to the other side of the ford. And when we say ford, it's actually like go in the river at one point, drive down it, and then come out another point, kind of ford. So we've come to the opposite end. Oh wow, that is some flow right there. We're basically trying to work out whether it's worth it. Now, you're probably watching this going, yeah, do it! Drive through the river, it'll be really fun. You know, it'll probably make a really good video, particularly if we fell in. But we've got to be mechanically kind. And the Himalayans have quite a low air filter. And so we don't want to be killing them, basically. Mr. HP Mav has decided to be our guinea pig. He's going to do a test run. So we are ready with the cameras to film it. Obviously to capture him in all his glory. But also if he falls in, it goes all wrong. We've got the cameras going. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. It's just because it's such a murky day from the amount of rain we've had, you can't see anything along the riverbed, which just means you've got to ride ready to hit something or fall in a hole or it suddenly get really deep. And then you've got the slightly faster bit over there as well. But yeah, any moment he's going to be coming up the river. Mr. Mav survived. Good job. Doesn't even look too wet, so it is now Vanessa's turn. We're gonna go for rubber side down, shiny side up, Vanessa up. As dry as possible. Right, come on Vanessa. We've got this. My heart is racing. Come on Vanessa. 3, 3. That was a bit of a step.
Keep it again.
Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! Go bike! We did it! We're still upright! Winner, winner, winner! Himalayan dinner! So you see these two wanderers here? They're off to get their bikes to ride the tarmac way round to this side of the river.
Lunatics.
I don't think they like the gamble with the river quite as much as us two. I'm quite chuffed to have made it across that. I felt a bit of a glunk as I came off the concrete edge into the river, and then I definitely hit something as I dropped off that kind of step, but you know, balanced it, rode it out, kept the momentum, made it to the other side without getting soaked. It's really cool how capable these little guys are. Smiles. Hey Mav. Smiles.
Smiles for miles. That's what it's all about.
Smiles for miles.
Lots of them today. Oh.
Chased to catch up with the dry ones. We
Got more wet.
got more wet, yeah. There were some good puddles. Oh, I love riding in the wet. But yeah, there was a particular bit where there was a little bit of a steppy, it wasn't a step, but for these guys, it was a step.
Where's the step?
Tried to do weight, didn't really have that, and kind of went clonk, which you'll probably hopefully see in this guy's footage. There are the dry ones. They will be known as the dry ones for the day because they went round the river. Although we could probably make them wet. Sat on a motorcycle on a byway, looking at the countryside. We stopped for a review and this gets given to me. Oh, hey coffee. Haha. It's lovely and warm. I nearly rode into Mav's backside. We were trying to do some close tracking video footage, and he decided not to warn me that he was going to brake until he went brake in my intercom. My little Cardo speakers nearly popped my ears out, and then I nearly went into his back end.
What can I say? It wasn't part of the briefing.
What, that?
Stop for a coffee break. Check out that view.
Check out my cool boxes!
And I just got flashed. I'm concerned. You cray cray.
But they're so cool!
Yeah. Okay. I'm turning the camera off now.
come to the end of our 3-day mini ADV staycation down in Dorset. The rain is just coming in again, so pretty good timing to be wrapping it up. I would say that if you are some maniac 350 rider, this might not be quite the adventure you're after, but if you're looking for something to really build confidence, to have a good time on a bike that's super friendly and enjoyable with a team of people that are going to put a little bit of luxury alongside motorcycles, then I would say this is a massive recommendation from me. Now, if you're new to my channel, please do hit subscribe, tick the bell, all of those shenanigans to get notifications, and do check out my other social channels. I'm Vanessa Ruck, the girl on a bike, and that is me over and out from Superior Motorcycle Experiences down in sunny, it was sunny yesterday, Dorset in England.